Hi Aquarius, and a very warm welcome to your December forecast. This is a really powerful month because not only do we have Mercury going retrograde for much of the month, we've also got Saturn, the planet that rules structures, organization, time, changes sign and goes into Capricorn, which is the sign of its rulership, so it's exceptionally strong in this placement. It has implications globally for our wider humanity and also for you personally. So let's break the month down for you. On the 3rd of the month we've got a full moon happening here in your 5th house. So this month we've got the 5th house and the 11th house very activated. The 5th house is everything to do with your creativity, your joy, the child within you, playfulness, and your own business, doing something that, that is yours, unique to you, bringing that out. So a full moon here in this 5th house is shining a light and saying, hey Aquarians, are you having enough fun? Are you taking things too seriously? Are you running around and not bringing enough joy out into your life? It's an opportunity as well for you really to maybe, if you've got a business, something may come to fruition, you may get some good news. If you want to start a business and maybe you've been reluctant to start something, this full moon may just really give you that added push to do something. But it's certainly encouraging you, if you're not already doing it, to really investigate your creative juices. Because as you get the creativity going and bubbling, that's when you generate all kinds of wonderful experiences, synchronicities, and things come into your life. Relationships, business opportunities, all kinds of things. And then on the 4th of the month, Mercury goes retrograde until the 23rd. And this is happening up here for you, Aquarius, in your 11th house, along with a lot of other activity. So Mercury going retrograde in the 11th is a wonderful time for you to reflect and look at, reassess the people that you're associating with, not only in person, but also online. Are you incessantly on Facebook and Twitter and media and really not being selective about the kind of information that you're taking in? Is it time to be a little more selective? And that would also be true for your friends. Yes, time to look at that, and maybe an old friend could even come back into your life at this time, or you may want to get in touch with an old friend and really just rekindle that friendship. And on the 10th of the month we've got Mars coming to join Jupiter in your 10th house. So Jupiter just got into your 10th house in October of this year and going to be there until November of 2018. So this is really an opportunity for an expansion of your career, an expansion of what it is that you want to give out to the world. Learning, you know, where am I being led? Where am I being taken? Jupiter is all about having faith and trusting that you're being guided in the right direction. All too often we're trying to control everything and worried about things falling apart, but sometimes it's just wonderful to let things go. And this Jupiter, and particularly with Mars there, things can just appear magically if you release and relax and surrender and allow. Now Mars is really good for taking some action as far as maybe new work or a new direction is concerned in your career. And it's also very good for taking the initiative, right? For you just maybe working alone. Sometimes when Mars is in that place in the chart, it's better to work autonomously than with other people for a while, because you just know what needs to get done and you can be more efficient that way. Now on the 18th of the month we've got a lovely new moon happening here up in this 11th house, A new moon. Well, this is really a great time for you to think about your dreams and your wishes, because soon enough it's going to be your birthday time. So what are you hoping for? What is it you'd love to see in your world? What is it you'd like to feel, to experience? This is a reboot for you as far as what it is that you want, really, and an opportunity to visualize, to get some new ideas. You're a wonderful visualizer when you allow yourself to do it, and you also come up with some wacky ideas. And maybe it's time to follow some of those wacky, crazy ideas. Yes, time to do that. You are the crazy inventor of the zodiac, and we are moving into this age of Aquarius. And this is all Aquarian energy up here in this 11th house. So this is a wonderful opportunity to connect with new people, new groups. Venus there, a friendship, could become a love relationship, or just a real heart connection. And then of course this very big news, Saturn changing sign on the 20th of the month, going into your 12th house, where it will stay for approximately 3 years. So Saturn coming to join the vibration of Pluto. This is a powerful combination. The two of them don't actually come together until the beginning of 2020. And you can, if you're interested, I've got a series of videos I did during a seminar all about 2020. So you can check out my website for more information on that. But here, what this means for you, and will mean globally, are some huge shifts. Now Saturn in Capricorn is strong, and really means that you'll have an opportunity to create real structures in your life that have got integrity, that are valuable, that are useful, that are productive. And here for you in the 12th house along with Pluto, this may be a really good time for you to focus seriously now on doing some inner work. And many of you are already doing a ton of inner work and healing and all kinds of things. But this is tremendously potentially healing in here. It's a releasing of the past. It's a releasing of constraints, of responsibilities, of things you took on board that maybe weren't even yours. And you've just taken them on and they're kind of still burdening you. There might be, just a distant rumble. And Saturn is giving you an opportunity to simplify your life, and an opportunity to delve into the unseen, into metaphysics. And you might delve into channeling, astrology, anything esoteric, anything that takes you into your internal self. That's going to be very powerfully transformative for you over these years. And in some ways it's going to be a releasing of structures, a releasing of old structures that haven't worked for you, and gently and slowly reconstructing your life in new ways. And on the 22nd, the Sun comes into this 12th house, highlighting again the fact that within you, you have everything you're ever going to need. Of course, relationships, everything else are very important in our lives. But until you get centered, until you find that calm place within you, it's very difficult to have calmness and peacefulness in your relationships on a consistent basis. Of course, we're always being tested, and that's why we're here on this planet, is to be challenged and to grow and evolve. But this is just a wonderful time for going in nature, being peaceful, and finding that inner peace within you. And from that blossoms all your other life areas. So I wish you a wonderful December. Don't forget to watch my 2018-19 video all about your coming year. And thank you for commenting, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it greatly. Bye for now.